Okay, people, this is just another video that I'm making of my personal experience. Um, I'll make the disclaimer to say that I am not a mechanic. I am not any professional expert at that in any way or fashion, right? This is just my personal experience. It worked for me and saved me a lot of money and mechanical games that we all know mechanics play with us. This is on a 2009 GL 450 Benz, right? So I'll cut through the video just to tell you exactly what I'm talking about, and then I'll tell you the background on the experience I had. So if your car is running funny, like the engine is it feel like the engine is misfiring, and when you hit on the gas you lose power and your check engine light comes on, right? And you don't know what's going on. You having like the car is not running properly, and when you stop it's huddling, like it's mumbling type of thing. You hit the gas, it's lazy taking off. Okay, so right off the bat, regardless of what's going on, this here is where your air filter is. This is your air filters, this box right here, right? This is the box out of the car. See? So I'll just tell you right now, see where the zip ties are? That was my problem. These screws broke, right? They broke off. These 4 screws broke off. They're supposed to look like this, right? It's supposed to look like that, but these broke off, and I will tell you guys how in a minute. So I just want to give you right off the top of the video what to look for. Those who want to hear how they broke, you can wait out to the end of the video, and I'm going to explain. Now the easy way to there's just a simple way to get this out. Is no tools, really much tools needed. You're going to just loosen these 2 screws, take them off. With the screws that apply, I don't even remember the size, but I think it's a 16, 11 or 12 on the side, and a 16 on the side. Anyway, you take these out, you raise this, and you see this clamp back here. You just push this clamp, push it off, and that's it. That comes off. This is the air hose. Pull it off. I'll just pull this off just so you see how simple it is. See? Just pull this off. That's it. And put it on same way. That's it. Do the same thing on this side, and the whole thing will come up. This is just the front cover. The front cover is no problem. Also, see, this comes right off. So it's not a problem. So if I'm doing it with one hand, trust me, anyone could do this. Again, I'm not a mechanic or anything like that. I'm just a curious person who like to save money. So that's that for the simple explanation as to if your car is running rough and you don't know why all of a sudden. So the story behind this now is that I was driving on a road, and I hit a huge pothole, huge, to the point where I lost control of the car for a few seconds. So about 2-3 days after that, I realized the car started running funny. I went ahead and checked everything on the car. I ran a diagnostic test, which I bought this iCar Soft, right? This machine, and I put it on, and it told me my cylinder 3 and 5 was misfiring. So going on that, I decided to go ahead and change the spark plug, which this is a 2009, run perfectly. But it was just about to hit 100,000 miles, so I decided to go ahead and change the plugs anyway, and the coils. These are the coils and the plugs. These right here, right? You could look up separate videos. They'll show you how to do that if you want to do that, and you think your car is at that point where it needs to be changed. So I changed that, changed the plugs, everything, and it still kept on running like that. But as I was changing that, that's when I discovered this problem. So I didn't think I didn't think it had anything had to do with anything, but I said it's weird that these screws are broken, and now there's a space left between the these two things here. So the box, the air box, is sucking extra air because there is an opening. This is supposed to be sealed, just like this one. But once you take out these sides here, there was an opening. So I'm saying, well, that could be a problem because the map or the sensor is going to read that the car is getting too much air or not getting enough. One of the two. Anyway, I went ahead and changed that out, and everything was the same. I put on the diagnosing machine, and it kept on reading the sensors that cylinder 4, 5, and now 7 are misfiring. So I decided to go ahead and say, let me buy this box. This box is not expensive. I know it looked bulky and like it may be very expensive. Nope. I got it on eBay for $75, right? And I said, let me go ahead and change it, see what happened. So I changed it, and just like you see, that's exactly how it goes in. You just stick it right in there. That clamp back there, like I said, just push it off, put this one in, clamp it on, and that was it. That was what I did. Reassemble, and lo and behold, problem stopped. I used that same iCar soft to reset the engine. Engine light is gone, car is running smooth, and that's it. So in details, guys, it cost me $70 to change this piece, and that's it. I did not spend thousands of dollars that the mechanic or the dealer was going to charge me for it. So I just wanted to share my experience. Hopefully this helps someone. I just got to add that once you take all these two screws, there's two more back here. It's a little bit more difficult, but not at all difficult. So to get to these two screws, you just take off this box right here. Just push these two clamps on. You could use a screwdriver and just push this up, and take this whole box out, and now you get access to these two screws. You could just take this one out and this one right here, and pull this up. So just so it give you a little leverage to get under here. So once you pull this bar up, just lift it up a little bit, you get access to put this, just squeeze it right under. And that's about it. Put back your screws, and you'll have a smooth running car. So my experience was that I hit a pothole, and that's how these screws got broken. Your experience may not be that, but for any reason, if any one of these screws are broken, or you're getting extra air in your manifold or your system, that's what makes your car feels like it's losing power. You hit the gas, you feel like it's losing power. When you stop, you can feel the engine vibrating. Check your box on these cars. I'm not sure if every year are the same, but this is a 2009 GL 450 Mercedes Benz, and that's what stopped my vibration problem. I didn't have to change the map sensor, didn't have to change none of that. The plugs that I changed with the coils and all that, I didn't have to change that, but I ended up changing it because it was a trial and error situation for me. I am trying to save you guys money from doing the trial and error. So start where I finished. Start with this, and if that continues, then you got to think about the map sensors and the spark plugs and coils and all of that. All right, guys, I hope this video helped someone out there. It sure enough did help me. Have a great day, y'all.